Is weed helping or hurting your gains? Let's get into 5 areas where weed plays a role. Number 1, sleep. Now, this area, not as great as it seems. So weed will help you fall asleep, but unfortunately, it will significantly disrupt sleep quality, specifically REM sleep. It helps you fall asleep, but it's more like artificially sedating you to sleep, right? Now, if you're going to be an evening time user, my suggestion would be do it a few hours before bed and then sort of ride the tail end of the come down to sleep. Number 2, performance. Some athletes report that they prefer to play, practice, and train while they're stoned. They report getting into this relaxed flow state type of thing, right? Now, I don't really buy into the value here. Some bodybuilders say they connect with the muscle more, they get a better pump when they're stoned. And there's some truth to this because weed absolutely heightens physical sensation. But at the end of the day, weed is a depressant. It's gonna decrease force production. So if you're trying to be at your strongest, fastest, or most explosive, weed's not helping you here. And it's probably also gonna impair new skill acquisition or learning a new movement pattern. Number 3, appetite. This one's pretty straightforward. If you're dieting and you're in a calorie deficit, you're already hungry, you already have cravings, and weed is gonna make this worse. So if you're dieting and you're smoking and that causes you to go to the pantry and hit the snack cabinet, eliminate it. Now, on the flip side of that, if you're gaining weight and you have to eat a lot of food, weed will elevate your appetite, which can be a help, but it's a little bit of a double-edged sword because weed will slow down digestion. Number 4, body composition. So interestingly enough, there does seem to be a legitimate correlation between THC use and a lean body composition. Think about the quintessential stoner, right? The super skinny guy. There seems to be some truth to that, and the mechanism of this is not completely understood, but there is a correlation between heavy THC use and carrying less body fat. Now, in terms of muscle gain, weed doesn't seem to have any real significant or negative effect towards this. Number 5, recovery. Now, is weed gonna directly drive any recovery adaptations? No, it's not. But if you unwind with weed, it gets you off your feet, it helps you de-stress and just relax, then it can potentially have some benefits in this area. So overall, what is my position on weed? Is it going to be some major beneficial tool towards performance and recovery? No, not really. In fact, it may have some slight negatives here. But if weed's your thing, you use it socially, you unwind with it after work, cool. Just use it responsibly. And I would say way better choice than alcohol.